It's horrible.
That's a whole separate show.
It is, but
listen, doesn't that have to do with how you feel about yourself? Okay, so a person disappears on me. Hey man, good riddance. Let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
maybe
That's
people
horrible.
get to that. People rarely start at that point, though, Dad. You have to imagine this is like somebody that you've been talking to, and in the case we're talking about, this is somebody you're married to or you're dating.
Well, yeah,
you're engaged to.
we're talking about relationships.
This is a very close thing, and you just go silent on me?
Yeah. So
for 3 days?
What's your
For 3 days?
No, 3. I could be dead. I mean, we've been
No,
3 days.
I'm just saying this is what I'm talking about. This is the toxic part of this. The silent treatment is usually, I've got to get your attention. So it might go on 3 days.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to give in
When
because.
we say, okay, we did a whole show, ghosting, breadcrumbing, and zombieing.
We did.
Yeah.
So let's make the distinction. Ghosting, you disappeared. You didn't come back 3 days later. You're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So when that happens, I don't understand why you feel like that's the worst thing you could do to somebody.
I said
I'm more
both.
like,
Silent
good riddance.
But I'm talking more about the emotional impact of it, because where you're at, you kind of get there immediately. I don't think a lot of people get there immediately, but this also has to do with the way that people view dating. I think a lot of dating today it's almost like people move in very quickly.
They really do.
Yeah, it's like dating. You think that like, this is my person. I've chosen this person, so we're dating.
That's not what dating is.
We know that now, Dad. I'm just saying that I know that now.
Well, you're right. A lot of people will step into things too quickly because you haven't really observed a person. You haven't spent time with this person. So why would I jump into
Here's what you guys are saying,
why would you jump into being that close proximity to another person that you truly don't know?
Yeah.
Here's what you're saying, and I see this being a common mistake. While you're dating, you put up with everything. Then once you get married, you put up with nothing. So your tolerance level in dating, you get there too fast. So you mentioned I get there too fast. Like when somebody ghosts me, I do immediately jump to, hey, I don't go through the, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? I jump immediately to, hey, it's on them. I'm glad they left.
And I see that now, but that's something that I only very recently came to understand. So what so what I'm getting at is you're talking about the way things should be, and I'm trying to share the reality of what people are going through. And it's not everybody, again, but I'm saying like, I do think there are a lot of people where it's like, I mean, ghosting, if people felt the way that you feel about ghosting, it wouldn't be such a problem right now.
That's why I don't see why it's such a problem.
But everybody don't think that way.
Everybody doesn't think that way. Everybody doesn't know. I mean, you and Mom y'all been married for 40 years. Y'all have done hours and hours and hours of training and coaching and counseling. Like most people don't have that experience to come to the understanding that you have right now. So that is why I say from an emotional impact standpoint, ghosting, silent treatment, breadcrumbing, any one of those things, I think it's one of the worst things that you can do to another human being.
Yes,
I truly
absolutely.
believe that.
So let's just go back to repair brings a couple closer.
Yes.
But a silent punishment, silent treatment drives them apart and keeps them wounded. You know, their wound is still open, and all you just feed that wound, you know?
I understand.
And that person, and it leaves them stuck, hurt. And I hate that.
And that's when you need to go to counseling.
Absolutely.
Do you need to, okay, let's talk about if you're dating.
Well,
do you need to go to counseling, or do you need to go on down the road?
Yeah, that's fair. If you're dating, that's when you need to.
If you're dating, you can step away from that.
You guys said something earlier. Let's go back to this. I hear it's rough out there now. I mean, I wouldn't know, I'm not out there, but I hear that it's rough out there now. But this is the part I'm having trouble with. Hey, Jim, you don't understand how it is out here right now. So does that make you settle? Does that make you put up with stuff you ordinarily wouldn't? Let me help you understand this a little bit better. A couple, you've been together. This person is feeding you what you desire, you want. You're dating, okay. Yes.